Football is a game of strength, speed, and skill. But it's also a game of risk. Every time players step onto the field, they accept the possibility of injury. Yet no one expects a moment so serious that the game itself simply stops. On August 8, 2025, during a preseason matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons, that's exactly what happened. A young safety, just beginning his professional journey, found himself at the center of a moment that left both teams and the entire stadium silent. Morice Norris, 24 years old, a former standout at Fresno State, had been fighting for a permanent spot on the Lions roster. Listed as the team's second-string safety, he was known for his fearless tackling and relentless work ethic. Midway through the fourth quarter, with just under 15 minutes remaining, Atlanta running back Nathan Carter took the ball and headed upfield. Norris charged in to make the stop, leading with his face mask toward Carter's midsection. The impact was hard. Norris's head snapped backward violently, and then, he didn't get up. What followed was nearly 20 minutes of tense, quiet, and anxious waiting. Medical personnel rushed in, not just trainers but the full emergency medical team, stretchers, and an ambulance on standby. Quarterback Kyle Allen recalled later, "It's never good when they bring out the stretchers.
We just started praying for him and hoping for the best."
Norris was placed carefully onto a stretcher, immobilized to protect his neck and spine. Fans in the stadium held their breath. Reports from the Lions soon confirmed he was in stable condition, with feeling and movement in all extremities. Still, he would spend the night at Grady Memorial Hospital in Atlanta for observation. After Norris was taken off the field, the two head coaches, Dan Campbell of the Lions and Raheem Morris of the Falcons, spoke briefly at midfield. The decision came quickly. The game would not continue. Players took their positions for one symbolic snap. Falcons quarterback Emory Jones simply held the ball as the clock ran down. At 6 minutes and 31 seconds remaining, the game was officially suspended per New York. Campbell called Morris the ultimate class act, praising the Falcons for their understanding. Morris described the choice as common courtesy, saying it was simply the right thing to do after such a serious injury. This wasn't the first time an NFL game, especially in preseason, has been cut short for medical emergencies. And of course, the sports world still remembers January 2, 2023, when Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin went into cardiac arrest during a Monday Night Football game. Moments like these go beyond the scoreboard. For players, it's a sobering reminder that football is more than just a game. It's a career and a passion that comes with real danger. In those minutes after Norris went down, teammates, opponents, coaches, and fans all became united in one thing: concern for his life and well-being. As Kyle Allen put it, "At the end of the day, we've all played football our whole lives and been through our own injuries. You never think something like this is going to happen." As of the latest update, Morice Norris remains in stable condition. He's able to move and feel all extremities, a crucial sign for spinal safety. And he's surrounded by family, including his mother, who was by his side in the hospital that night. The Lions have not announced a timeline for his return, and at this point, the focus is entirely on his recovery. In a sport celebrated for its toughness, injuries like this force us to confront an uncomfortable truth: the human body is not invincible. Helmets, pads, and rule changes have made the game safer than it once was, but they can never remove the risk entirely. For young players chasing the dream, like Morice Norris, the love of the game outweighs the danger. But for fans, it's a reminder. These athletes aren't just numbers on jerseys. They're sons, brothers, and friends. On that August night in Atlanta, the scoreboard froze at 17-10, but the only number that mattered was one: the life of Morice Norris. And for that, everyone in the stadium, and everyone watching at home, could only hope and pray. This is more than football, this is life.